You're in for a treat today, my loyal viewers. You can see here I have 2, 4, 6, 7 carded Z-Bots, the Radical Robot Machines from Micro Machines by Galoob. Now, I'm not going to open all of these. I will tell you what I'm going to do. That one I'm keeping because I think it's cool. That was actually one I had as a kid. That was kind of my favorite one. His name is Venge. These two I'm actually selling. These two I'm opening, and these two I'm also keeping. I got this as a lot on eBay, and what's interesting is that some of them have foreign language. Looks like maybe German or something like that, but only that little paragraph. Everything else is in English, and there's also a thing there that says Unica, which I assume is who distribute it in whatever European country that is. So I'm going to set these two guys aside. Those two are not being opened. I'm going to set this guy aside, not being opened. He actually got hung up on my shelf, or my wall. These guys are being sold. These guys are being opened. We got a big box of Z-Bots here. I've been getting really into Z-Bots lately. They're kind of my new thing. And honestly, I was just kind of realizing this, that I think other than G.I. Joe, which you obviously know is my #1 toy line that I collect, you know, this line, the Z-Bots, is probably the second one that I've been opening the most. If you remember, I opened both of these Combots. I opened that guy, and I opened those Link Bots, the Scorpedo. Here's some mini Z's. I actually have some mini Z's on the way, and I think I have, I'm trying to think. I know I have some mini Z's on the way. I don't know if I have another Z-Bots or not. So, anyway, I'm going to open these guys up and add them to my Z-Bot collection, and I'm really excited. So this is a twofer. You get 2 for 1 today. So one thing that's about this line, again, it's made by Galoob. It's technically under the Micro Machines banner. A lot of people don't realize that. But each of the figures had at least 2 paint variants. And I'm trying to find, you can see that guy right there. So obviously that is a variant. Some of them had 3. Some of them came with vehicles. I'm trying to find some others. This guy right here, it's a kind of an R2-D2 ripoff. I'm trying to find some of the ones I have in the package here. Yeah, so that's kind of the other one of him. So you get the idea. So those guys right there. And there are more. There are more. And you can see that on the back of the cards. So, for instance, there's Homer with the baseball bat, and then down there is Rantor. But yeah, they're pretty cool. What's interesting about this, so you see it's got the checklist on the back, and some kid checked them off, and they match what is on, you know, some of these. But he just kind of left them like that, so that's kind of weird. So, I don't know. Z-Bots are really cool. I've gotten really into them lately. These ones are from 1993. They also came out in 92. Yeah, these are from 92, so might be like a Series 1, Series 2 kind of thing. They're fun. They're little. They're easy to collect. If you want to get the whole line, there's not too many compared to other lines. You can find a lot of them for $1, $2, maybe $3. There are some harder to find ones. You know, some of them I guess I would assume would get kind of pricey, but you can always find big lots of them. I try not to spend more than, that's a variant of that guy right there. I try not to spend more than $2 a piece on some. If there's some that are really cool, or some of the later ones, like this guy right here, you know, maybe I'd spend $3 on some of these guys. That, like this guy. Some of the later ones you don't see as much. But anyway, that's enough talk. I'm gonna open open these guys up, and again, make sure I set these apart. The cards aren't in horrible shape. They're a little bent, but this is bringing me back to 1992 when I was 9 years old, and I had a lot less stress in my life and a lot fewer cares in the world. And Bill Clinton was a president who just got elected. It was a time of peace. These are posable robots with cool moving parts. These guys have been imprisoned for 25 years. And they're glad to be out. Let's listen closely and see if we can hear that plastic cracking sound, you know I love so much. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit for these little guys. Now, I don't know for sure if all the 3 packs were same, like if these 3 were always packaged together. I'm not really sure how that worked. He's pretty cool. I like his colors. He's a football guy. And so they had articulation, which is pretty cool compared to some other minifigures. I always like the football guy. I thought he's pretty cool. There's another one. Yeah, right there you can see the variant of him. Alright, so 1 down, 1 to go. Hopefully I can get still mail in for the Z-Bots poster. I wonder if they still have that. Alright, I think this guy's cool. I'm excited about him. I actually already have him. He drives one of the vehicles, and I do not have him, so I'm pretty much looking forward to that. So I'm going to be quiet while I open this one. I'm just going to let it be. I mean, how fun is that, you know? And to free them from their cells. You know, now open up, play with them, have a big bucket of them. You know, my kids play with these. They really like them. Keeping them on the card. And I know that I'm kind of being a little hypocritical because I'm keeping these guys on the card and saving those. But, you know, I got to keep 1 or 2. And one of those is one of the foreign ones that I showed you, so I'd like to keep that. I don't really know of any kind of foreign variants to figures and things like that. Oops, sorry, the camera turned the wrong way. If you go on the Micro Machine Museum, I think it's called. They have a guide to all the Z-Bots, which is pretty helpful in case you're looking for their names or what line they are, things like that. This guy's cool. Let's listen to him crack. Beautiful. I bet his gun rotates. Maybe not. But anywho, this is getting kind of long. This is getting close to 10 minutes. I don't know. I have I think a bit of an obsession with Z-Bots now. I mean, I've opened, what, 1, 2, 3? This is 4, 5 of them so far for Vintage Toy Freedom. If you're not a Z-Bots fan, I think you need to get into them, because even if you get a couple, you know, picking out maybe one of your favorites, like this zebra guy with a gun on his face. The brain guy, he's pretty cool. I like the other one better. That one, you know, the aforementioned R2-D2 ripoff. I mean, there's just so many. There's so many. And, you know, even if you get a couple and kind of just put them on a shelf or something like that, you know, they're fun. They're cool. And, you know, they're Z-Bots. They're Radical robot machines. How can you go wrong with that? So, thanks for watching. Look for future episodes where I will be opening some mini Z's, actually a space station, which I'm pretty excited about because I don't have that. I don't have anything like that so far. And I'm always on the lookout for Z-Bots. So if I find some that are, you know, I would pay $10 for something like this, a 3-pack. I got these for a little bit less than that because I bought them all as a lot. So, so thanks for watching. You know, open your toys, have fun with them, play it. You know, have your kids play with them, enjoy life, enjoy our little pieces of plastic that make us happy and make us forget about all of our problems for a few minutes. So, take care and keep an eye out for Z-Bots.